So Zach Wilson, another – he looks good.
No, he looks good.
He looks good.
Right.
He and Corey Davis seem to really have something special, a connection at least. He just has done very well. He's been efficient. He's looked good. So, you keep kind of downplaying everything with the Jets this year. But, no, you do. You downplay. I know they're not going to be good, Key, but could you at least say they've got something? Or does this go back to what you say? Man, it's preseason. He's playing against a lot of backups. It's another week in a row where he's not really a lot of starters. The Packers didn't play a lot of starters.
But he's doing things that make you think he has a shot.
He looks right. Can I say that?
Yeah. Yeah, he looks the part. He looks like he belongs. I don't think that they missed on him yet.
Oh, man.
Just
why'd you have to add yet?
Because what else am I going to say? Jets
don't
going
say
to
yet.
Jets going to Super Bowl this year. They getting ready to win the division.
You were fine where you were. You didn't need to go to yet.
They're doing a good job with him. Okay? I like some of the throws that he makes. There's nothing wrong with that. I like his ability to move around in the pocket. I just know that they're not throwing a lot of different things at him right now. And what will it be in the regular season? Like, I've seen this movie before with players at all positions in the preseason. It's like, yeah, we got one. And then when the regular season comes, it's like, damn.
It's like Browning Nagel going 4-0.
Yeah,
it was before your time with the Jets, but still.
There you go.
Meanwhile, Adam Schefter tweeted this. And you remember Carl Lawson with that
yes,
injury, the Achilles. They lose him. He said the Jets, after that injury, the Jets are now looking for ways to acquire a pass rusher to help fill the void. Per sources, a trade before the season is being explored, and some are suggesting could they maybe try to make a trade with the Cardinals for Chandler Jones. I think that would send quite a message if you're Joe Douglas, if you're the Jets, if you do something that aggressive, because letting your fan base know, your team know, hey, this isn't just some rebuild, we're punting on the season. No, we're trying to build something here.
Look, it would be a good trade if the Jets wanted to trade for him. The question is, what will they have to give up to get a guy like Chandler Jones, who's 31 years old?
Got to pay him.
30, 31, and you have to pay him money when you didn't want to pay Jamal Adams, but you got to pay him. And on top of that, if you're Arizona...
Wouldn't you say there's a difference between him and Jamal Adams, though?
As far as what?
For what you need, impact-wise?
Not really, but I'm just saying the whole point is that they didn't want to pay. They just said they just didn't want – they'd rather move on from it.
Right.
But you bringing in a pass rusher, those sort of things. Now, if you're Arizona, why are you getting rid of one that you wanted to pair with J.J. Watt? And now I'm sure Chandler Jones saw the money that y'all gave J.J. Watt and said, well, hold on, man. This dude at the end of the line, and y'all paying him as if he's in the front of the line, and y'all got me sitting over here begging and pleading for money. I want out of here. This ain't right. But Arizona, when they went to get J.J. Watt, I'm sure Steve Keim and Cliff Kingsbury made a decision and said, well, we got Chandler on one side, coming off injury, and we got J.J. Watt. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with. So if Arizona's getting rid of him or thinking about moving on from him, what is that going to do to their defense and all the high hopes that they have in the desert?
So are you saying that, like, that should be an option for the Jets, or you don't think it's a reality? Like, because again, this is being kicked around. Nobody's like Shefty didn't report this.
What are you asking for, though? If I'm the Cardinals, what are you asking for Chandler Jones? Are you asking for multiple picks? Like, what's the compensation that I have to give you for a guy? And are we willing to make him one of the top highest paid pass rushers in the league? Because that's what it's going to take based on what he wants.
Well, it is certainly something interesting. Like I said,
and if you're spending that money for this year, yes, Keyshawn said it's a punted year. Are you wasting money on a punted year?
But is it, though? Because you're trying to build. Come on. I mean, it's been 10 years since they made the playoffs. They're trying to build something, trying to set a tone, not only with their fan base, but in that locker room. That this is not going to be, we're not trying. We lost a guy. He's an important piece of a defense.
Yeah, but you can go sign somebody to be a rah-rah guy, because that's what it sounds like you're looking for.
No, I'm looking for an impact guy. And that's what Lawson was supposed to be, and they lost him. And to make a move like this would be.
But if Lawson was there and they wanted to go get Chandler Jones, then I'm all for it.
All right, well, how about this? Shefty's saying that they're in the market to try to replace him rather than whoever's on the roster will just move him up, next man up thing.
They got the one guy already, though. The guy who's going to be the backup, was the backup to him. They're similar, very similar.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.